In this video, I'm going to show you how to break a very common unproductive pattern at work that has been the downfall of many leaders. It creates low employee engagement, and when this pattern is present, employee retention becomes a consistent problem. Hi, I'm John English, and welcome to Transformational Tuesdays here at Ancient Wisdom Leadership. Transformational Tuesdays is about transformational leadership, which is about transforming the lives of the people you lead at work. Since most people spend the majority of their waking hours at work, you are in a unique position to make their lives much better. Due to the fact that the overwhelming majority of people operate according to self-interest, if you improve this area of their lives, where they spend most of their time, then they're going to be more than willing to let you lead them and follow your example. In other words, they will want to help you get what you want because you will be helping them get something they really want, a better work experience. It's been said that a leader can't have a bad day. If you're in a bad mood and having a bad day, and you don't completely keep that to yourself, which is hard to do, by the way, then this will spread like wildfire throughout your organization. Here's a real-life example of this pattern I heard of recently from a colleague. A friend of mine was telling me about how our operations manager came into work in a really foul mood. This was evidenced by his facial expressions and his body language, and it wasn't long after arriving that he snapped at a couple of people. Shortly after this, one of her co-workers turned to her and said, "What's up his ass today?" Then this became the topic of conversation that morning. One person said, "I've had it with this asshole," and went onto the internet and began to look for another job. By that afternoon, two more people were looking for new jobs, and another person was indicating they were thinking about it. The whole day was unproductive, and the atmosphere at work sucked. As a leader, it's unfortunate that you really don't have the luxury of having a bad day. But hey, that's just the way that it is. So we might as well get over that and do something about it to break this pattern. If you want to be a great leader, if you want to be the type of leader who people will love to perform for, then you're going to have to commit to your personal transformation. You can delete this pattern by doing the following. First, make sure that you have a real human connection with your team. If they see that you're like them, a normal human being who has problems in life just like they do, then they will be much more forgiving. If you're giving the impression that you're perfect or you're above other people, then stop it. Otherwise, they will naturally look for an opportunity to knock you off the pedestal. This is just human nature. If you've had something happen at work or in your personal life that has you in a bad mood, then use your connection to your team to shift the focus away from your problem and get back into your heart. Heart is the energy almost everyone resonates with, and people love it and respond to it in a leader. If you do make the mistake of letting your bad mood impact your team, then admit your mistake. Give a brief explanation, and then shift the focus right back to your connection with your team at that point. Now, it is unfortunate that leaders can't have a bad day, but you can acknowledge this pattern and change it to establish an even better connection with your team, and your leadership will excel because of it. Leave a comment about how you can implement this shift with your leadership. This is John. Until next time, lead with a commanding presence.